All right, Steve Henning on the show floor here at Work Truck Week 2026, and as you can see, I'm in the Knapheide booth.
Hey,
Mandar,
Steve, good to see you, buddy.
Always good to see you. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us.
Yeah, no worries.
What's new this year? What are you hearing from people?
Man, I'll tell you, at Knapheide, we're excited. We're starting our new movement around our company and our brand, and we're taking the position of being America's work truck.
Yeah, I like that.
And not many companies can do that, and we feel like we can do that. We've got the most vehicles on the road that have our name on it. We've been an American company for 178 years. And really, our primary goal with this campaign as we go outbound with it is to make sure people know who we are, know what we do, and most importantly, we promote the fact that we help America's workers be more productive and we give them the vehicle solutions they need to do so. So we're really excited where it's going. It's our first national campaign. We'll be going live through connected TV and media and things like that. So, you know, when you're watching TV at home, Steve, you might see an Knapheide advertisement pop up. So we're pretty stoked, we're excited, and it's been a really good show around that.
Well, excellent, I'm glad to hear that. I got to tell you, I love the America's Work Truck line. That really resonates, I think. I'm assuming you're hearing that feedback when people come talk to you.
Yeah, a lot of the customers that we've been talking to have been coming to us saying, like, there's really nobody else that can say that. I mean, We've been around for 178 years, since 1848. We are the true story of a German immigrant coming to America, building his fortune for his family and continuing that legacy. And you know, now 6 generations through it, the 7th is on deck. You know, we're just really excited to reveal who we truly are to the industry, and most importantly to the country, and really make sure that they know that we're here for them to be, you know, to get their jobs done. And at this time, you know, 250 years of our own country's you know, birthday coming up, it's important for us to do that, and we're really excited about that.
Okay, well that's awesome. And I really like, you kind of alluded to it a moment ago, in terms of, there's one thing to be a vendor, there's another to be a partner, and I think Knapheide really takes the approach of let's partner, and this sort of resonates with that.
It's so true, right? And we see partnerships at a bunch of different levels. First of all, whether it's you know, partners with our distribution and installation partners, you know, we've got 250 sales and installation partners and distributors around the country. They're the ones that take our bodies and put them on trucks and make those go out. We've got partnerships with the OEMs themselves, and you know, how do we work with them to make sure their vehicles are upfittable and our products are able to be upfit on their vehicles. Last but not least, we've got partnerships with all the end customers that we deal with. How do we work? How do we come up with solutions to make them, you know, make them more productive and be safe and come home the same way they left in the morning? Right. You know, and then finally, the partnerships that we have with our suppliers, the partnerships that we have internally with our own employees, and you know, all those things come together, and you know, that comes behind some of the other stuff behind America's Work Truck, is that we're united in work. United in work means a lot more than just, you know, we work together. It means those partnerships and those bonds that have allowed us to be successful for 178 years.
I think that's truly awesome. I love that approach. I'm going to shift gears on you just a little bit. So coming out of 25, right, there was, I don't know, some apprehension or at least uncertainty about where we were headed. We're a couple months now into 26. What are you hearing from people you're talking to?
It's probably one of the big topics on the show floor, like what do we think is going to happen? Yes. You know, so far 2026 has kind of ramped off or launched with a little bit of an uptick. We're seeing increased quote action, we're seeing increased deliveries and orders, so that's a good thing. Obviously in the world there's a lot of turbulence, as I like to say, whether it's things happening geopolitically, economically, policy, you know, industry trends. I mean, we see AI and infrastructure driving a lot of construction and a lot of investment. So it's kind of like, you know, we are very bullish on where it's going to go, but being bullish also means we've got to be have a little bit of trepidation and kind of say, okay, what could happen? And that's something that's obviously not an easy thing to navigate through, but we're trying to do our best as we continue to serve our customers.
So it's, I think, plan for the worst, but expect the best and hope for the best.
Yeah, I think like I said, turbulence. It's like when you're flying that airplane, you don't know when you're going to hit those little bumps, and I think that's where we're at. We're continuing to feel some bumps along the way, and you know, we'll manage our way through it. We'll get home at some point. So, but we just got to be very diligent in what we're doing, be smart in what we're doing. And then again, make sure that our partners are doing the same thing. That's our goal.
Okay, and I bet I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So if somebody walks into the Knapheide booth right now, what do you want them to know or come away from the booth knowing?
Well, I think, like we always say this, number one, we've got the broadest lineup of vehicles across all vehicle classes. We're a leader in vehicle integration and vehicle solutions. And then finally, you know, we want them to leave with the belief that they're part of being America's work truck.
Right.
I don't care who you are, right? Whether you're a customer, a dealer, a distributor, you could be a competitor. Come on in.
Yeah.
You know, we're all here to benefit and grow our industry, right? And we feel like this approach is not just going to help us, but hopefully elevates the work truck industry as a whole. We're excited about it. And you know, that's what we've been hearing as people have been coming through the booth. So pretty good feedback.
Excellent. Well, I like the approach. I love the enthusiasm, and I really like what Knapheide's all about. Thanks as always for spending a few minutes with us.
Appreciate
always
you
enjoy
as always. It's great to be, and we'll be here next week, right? It feels like it was last week when we talked.
It does feel like
these 52 weeks go by like
Bam,
that,
well,
and then
we're
we're
just
back.
here, I swear.
We're back again in Indianapolis. So no, again, I appreciate the time and the opportunity to talk to you guys, and again, we're really excited, and hopefully the rest of the industry is too. There's some good things ahead.
I sure hope so.
Yep.
Love it.
Appreciate you.
Thanks again.
Thank you.